first thing you'll notice about Dust and Elysian Tale is how strikingly rendered its world is. Few games so effortlessly evoke the dreamy texture of an animated film. The next thing that'll jump out at you is just how effusive its cast of anthropomorphic animals is. All of those beautiful sets would go to waste without an earnest attempt at cartoon pathos after all, and Dust's menagerie of talking beasts gives it their all. None more than Dust himself.
Yeah, and it seems to be working.
The titular protagonist is the very embodiment of the heroic enigma, equal parts gallant survivor and deadly killer. In this game, though, the archetype is cast as an adorable cat-like thing. As Dust, your job is to uncover your past while righting what wrongs plague the land. In your employ are a talking sword who serves to dispense wisdom and vague hints about your provenance and destiny, and a pixie-like being that resembles a flying squirrel. Fidget, as she's called, serves the practical purpose of shooting magic. But she's much more effective at lengthy interjections through the game's abundant cutscenes. Depending on your capacity to tolerate overbearingly lovable furry things, you may find yourself wishing that Dust would stumble across one of those jars that Link uses to bottle up fairies.
I'll say. They told me the box was filled with cupcakes.
The script here is basically Metroidvania, with a heavy dash of side quests and a pronounced focus on flashy, spectacular, combo-oriented combat. As Dust gains new abilities to move through the world, he slides to get under tunnels or double jumps to reach distant heights. You're able to visit previously unreachable spots, typically to access treasure. You'll find plenty of items that Dust can equip, as well as components to craft upgrades and sell at shops. Though the world isn't as fine-grained as the ones you remember from the finest examples of the form, there's still plenty to uncover, and all the hidden stuff is helpfully keyed on the map. The game also does its best to push along its critical path, which makes the side quests and exploration feel especially extracurricular. Not so with the fighting. Combat in Dust tries its best to engage your reflexes as wholly as it titillates you with its balletic visuals, and the results are often intoxicating. Enemies normally come at you in sizable hordes, all the better to mow through them with your combos, toss-ups, and magic. The scheme is simple, utilizing two buttons in ways that are manageable while still feeling variable, allowing even for a bit of finesse with tightly timed parries. It's too bad that the vast majority of enemies feel like a pushover, merely fodder with which to inflate your combo count. This becomes increasingly pronounced as you start to level up. The few that demand you rethink your approach are easily foiled by one gimmick or another, a parry usually, or a full tilt unleashing of Fidget's startlingly powerful magic. Still, few developers have gone broke betting on our capacity to be mesmerized by flashy combat. Illusory as their depth may be, the game's fundamentals will propel you easily enough through the 10 polished hours it'll take you to see it through. If you're game for a striking take on the classic side-scrolling adventure, albeit one populated by a cast of urgently self-serious talking animals, you could do much worse than Dust Elysian Tale.
I can't take any more of this.